Hello and welcome back to the pit. This is Solin Outlander playing King Arthur, and if you've been watching, you know that I just took a massive loss. Oh, 5 whole units to take out 46 in blimmin' ghosts. I'm not happy. And again, when am I ever happy?
King. Yes, my king.
Yeah,
yes, my liege.
Doing nothing. Okay, end turn. I'm gonna be worried about starving troops in a minute. Told you.
Long live the once and future king. The alliance between Wales and your growing realm seemed promising, but King Rayon's is playing a dangerous game. His druids forced him to make this alliance, but he wants to get rid of this undesirable friendship. His royal envoys have been demanding more and more from you, and if you fail to grant his wishes, it might be the end of this alliance.
Oh, for the love of... Okay, so what's he after? Fulfill Kingdom's demands. This objective is completed when the pact is finished. Send a knight there, and then oh. Hungry soldiers, recruitment. Oh, all this, everything's going wrong.
Ready to serve.
Yeah, what do you have? Okay.
Yes, my lord.
You, now that you've actually got units, I think I'm gonna find out what's what. Okay. That's the Lost Monastery, which I want to do at some point. That's Fragile Alliance. Got 8 seasons to do that. One sec. Fragile Alliance. This objective is completed when the pact is finished. If I have you go over here ready to half-ass it.
On my way.
Move.
Yes, my king.
You can get ready to do the diplomacy thing.
Yes, my liege.
You can go, if you can reach there, you can go
On
there
my way.
for a while. I have 8 seasons to do the diplomacy. I have infinite time to do that, so as soon as winter is coming. Just... Yes, my soldiers are hungry. They're always hungry. Right. Diplomacy. Hold on a sec. Was there a time limit with this one? No, not that one. That one. Yes, but not that bad a time limit. Enter. Just want some winter to come so I can... Oh, hello. Yeah, you... Oh, how many have leveled up? I was expecting more. Okay, the archers didn't get a chance to do anything. Fair enough. Actually, no. I think my focus for now will be cheaper. Cheapness. I am cheap. Upgrade completed. Which upgrades this? Oh, the heavy pikeman. Economy, loyalty, population growth, health, royal inspectors. Any of these increase my gold? Well, that's, I suppose, works. That's nice. Just need to go all the way down to royal tax collectors. Once I go to Chancellery, no troublesome provinces. My gold was bad. Food. Ugh. Close. points. I could probably afford an upgrade or two. No enemy charge can break there. Upgrade to cavalry, 3,000. That'll do for now. I suppose I could try Camelot quickly. 20 grounds. No, that's not what. Doesn't cost as much, which is nice. But I'll still wait a while before doing that. End turn. Play to Sir Marek. How many items does Sir Bloody Marek have? Actually, I don't want to do the diplomacy, I just want to get what's his face over and done with. Daggers, bronze plate. Oh yeah, that was the one I need to
my
do.
liege.
Do it. According to Merlin's directions, it is here that I can find the ancient bronze plate of Dagda. What I need to make the King of Wales my vassal. I arrive at the village, finding few houses, an inn and a small chapel. There is an unnatural amount of silence. There are no people on the street, even the tavern is closed. Look around the chapel, but I don't even find an open window. House. Knock on the door of a house, but there is no answer. I try another one, there is still no response. I look through a window and see dust everywhere. Seems no one has been around in a long time, so I knock on the door of the chapel. Knock on the door of the chapel, but hear nothing inside. There's probably no one here either. Beat on the door a bit harder, hoping I weren't heard the first time, and the door finally opens. Go in. Since the windows are covered with shutters, I light a torch and go inside. See an altar and benches, but it looks like nobody has been here in a long time. Behind the altar I find a trap door leading downstairs. Going down the stairs, I arrive in a hall, with a granite block in the middle and a bronze plate above it, hovering within a kind of shell-like aura. I can't touch it. On the granite block I see 3 carvings depicting a dragon, a snake and a monster face. There are 3 exits. I'll go north. I enter a small room. It's a floor covered with sticky yellow slime. As I look around in disgust, I hear a noise from behind me. When I spin around, I see a crooked, barely human-like figure emerge from the ground, its long claw-like fingers pointing straight at me. I'll be diplomatic. I wait, hoping its intentions aren't hostile. It points a finger at me and, uttering an unearthly sound, I suddenly feel overwhelmed by weakness. It seems that it was a mistake to wait, so I'll attack it. Skillfully avoid its blows, whereas my strikes almost always land on target. After a prolonged fight, I succeed in defeating it, and its body drops to the ground. Look around the room. Disgusted, I look through the sticky material and search thoroughly. I find a sculpted piece of stone with a hidden hollow with a picture of a monster's face on it. Put it away. Perhaps I can use it for something else. Go back to the bronze plate. Okay. I'll go east. Ooh, I like that. In this corridor is quite narrow, it slopes slightly too. At its end I find a high room with a lion-bodied winged creature in the middle. As I step into the room, it flaps its wings, lifts further up and starts to growl threateningly. I'll attack the beast, naturally. Charged it as a veteran of many battles. It tries to dodge my blows by flying in the air, but I'm much quicker. It starts to slow down and I'm finally able to deliver the final blow. I won. Looking around, I find a sculpted piece of stone with a picture of a dragon on it. Put it away, perhaps I can use it. Only one more room left. Go south. Enter a small room where I find a human skeleton. In one of its hands, a sculpted stone with a picture of a snake on it, and a finely crafted pilum in the other. Next to it, I find the skin of a snake-like creature. They must have killed each other. Take them both and go back. This was a nice room. Didn't have to do anything. Okay. 3 cards depicting a dragon, snake, monster face. Put the dragon on the block. Step over the granite block and put the stone on in the appropriate place. The air seems to vibrate a little, but it almost stops almost immediately. Snake next. Same thing happens. As I put the 3rd stone in place, the shell around the bronze plate begins to glow and then suddenly dissipates. I have acquired Dagda's ancient bronze plate. And I got a Praetorium Pilum. Don't know what it does. Hold on. I can't view it. Okay. So Caradoc.
On my way.
Sir Gapin is a knight of Gloucester, and he is being held captive by Sir Caradoc. His family asks me to take the ransom to Caradoc and free Sir Gapin. I should exploit the opportunity to lure Sir Caradoc to Arthur's side. I can actually choose which hero would be better for each thing, but he's got... Yeah, probably use him in this instance. I didn't realise you could actually choose which one. Oh well. I arrive at the court of Sir Gapin, where his mother and brother meet me, or greet me rather. They tell me that Caradoc has challenged Sir Gapin to a duel, defeated him and taken him captive. Since he has kept Sir Gapin in his prison near the castle of Carleon and demands a ransom. They asked me to take the money to Caradoc because they feared the notorious knight will have his men intercept and rob the messenger en route. And then they would have to pay the ransom twice. I'd be honoured. You're a noble soul, but please spend the night here. I'd like to introduce you to my daughter at dinner, so you become acquainted with Lady Blanchefleur. She is quite fascinated by my selflessness and says that she would like to know more of Arthur's court. I'll help get you into court. Lady Blanchefleur is overjoyed to hear my promise and hopes that I will meet again soon. Now, we will meet again soon. Then she returns to her room. Head off early in the morning. So, trying to get my troops to organise a defence doesn't work, so I just take them with me and plunge into combat. Yes, I have noticed that when it's in green it actually works. The landscape changes and soon I march between high mountains, set up camp at sunset, station guards everywhere to prevent surprise. Still, I wake up at night only to see that the camp is under attack and chaos reigns. I plunge heroically into the fray and fight valiantly in the ring of enemies. My courage inspires my men to fight on, and slowly they push the enemy back. Shortly I notice that the enemy leader, a balding man on horseback, shouting commands from among his bodyguards. I'll lead the men to attack the enemy leader. I don't know what blue means. Would like to know what the blue means. Leader on leader is the way to do it anyway. My courage and enthusiasm inspires my men greatly. The enemy soldiers lose their will to fight and start to withdraw. I suffer minor losses only. The enemy leader also attempts to flee, but I manage to cut off his escape route and surround him. Surrender. The enemy leader assesses the situation and signals his men to put down their arms. He dismounts his horse, throws his sword to the ground. Now I take a closer look, I see that he wears the ancient insignia of the Druids of Wales, not Caradoc's. I'll convince him that if he tells me everything, I'll let him live. He says he is Sir Ferish, a follower of the ancient Druid tenets. He considers the views of the new Druids and the King of Wales a degeneration of the old faith. He attacked me because he wanted to keep the ransom from getting to his enemy, Caradoc. Ask him what he means by new Druids. Obviously, I thought Druids were Druids. He tells me that since magic grew strong, many chose to follow the path of the old faith just to gain power. They wormed themselves into court and the King of into the court of the King of Wales too. They want to make the old faith the official religion. They aren't worthy to serve the ancient gods. What about Caradoc? Caradoc is the rabid dog of the royal court. He bites whoever they tell him to. They even support his raids, but he still wants more. Greedy, deceitful serpent that he is. You feel Sir Ferris' words become filled with hatred. You see that he blindly believes in this truth. I'll keep my word. After making sure you cannot learn any more from him, I have him chained, sat on a horse, and continue on my way to Caradoc. After a few uneventful days, I arrive at the castle. Upon delivering the ransom, I meet Sir Caradoc, who keeps his word and lets Sir Gapen go. I tell him why I came besides the ransom. Sir Caradoc that if he agrees to partake in the ritual to make the King of Wales Arthur's vassal, he will get a place at the round table. Knight listens carefully, then breaks into laughter. Tell him that if he joins King Arthur, the king will give him 2 fiefdoms. Well spoken, sir. Since you are part of Arthur's court, prove your worth to me. Defeat me in a duel, and you can count on me. I accept the challenge. He accepts your decision with a stern nod, draws his sword. In moments it becomes obvious that he is an excellent swordsman. He attacks quickly and takes the initiative in unexpected situations. He still managed to gain the upper hand after a long duel and he surrenders. I mean, he's the big fighter. Haha. Caradoc agrees to partake in the ceremony to make the King of Wales Arthur's vassal and then join the Knights of the Round Table. I get +3 rifle, 9% army losses, ouch. And Lady Blanchefleur has joined Arthur's court. New hero. Ooh, he's got Winterbreed, so he's got the evil people. He's sort of a tyrant, isn't he? And yet he's part rightful. Nonsense. You have a lust for power, which is bad. Nice. I'll just give him all of the Wales areas as his fiefdoms. My morality chart. Ooh, look at all my rightfulness. Still haven't got drilling. This season, army can't move, upkeep cost increases, and next season they get 20% morale and 50% movement points. Okay. Not that I really care. It's prosperity I want. And keeping together. Any new units? No. New spells? Nope. So, quests. Not quests, objectives. Pact. Vincer, Darandar can reach 10 points of the Old Faith. What is my current Old Faithness?
Ready to serve.
So Caradoc can move down. So hold on, say how many? Okay. My Old Faith is at 8, so I need 2 more points of Old Faith. How do I get my Old Faith?
Yes, my lord.
Really don't want to have to talk to you, but okay. One sec. Smiling Prince.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Fill up your ranks. Cavalry. Probably get rid of you and get new cavalry. Hold on a sec. What's better? This cavalry is 6/6/40. Britain cavalry is 5/9/35. Britain cavalry's better though. Don't know if Tawny Knights and like will improve that though. You'll get some another Break Shields Elite. How many of them do I have? I don't have any Break Shield Elites. That's got to change. And I'll have a Welsh infantry. Enter. Banner of Gulwi. It's a battle. I still need to do the Smiling Prince. Right, you have 2 more seasons to work it out. Right, Sir K.
Yes, my king.
Needs to go to a town of any kind, I don't care.
On my way.
Yeah, I need to replenish losses. You're not who I wanted.
Yes, my liege. On my way.
You're who I wanted. Go figure. So Marek, Smiling Prince need to do. You
Ready to serve.
save you till something like 2 more. End turn.
Yes, my king. Ready to serve.
Alright.
Yes, my king.
Where's Sir Kate?
Yes, my liege. Yes, my lord.
No, I want you
Yes, my king.
to go there.
On my way.
You're going to be filling up your ranks very soon. End turn. Unit went up a level. Right, Heavy Pikeman. Wait, no. Wrong one. Haha. Welsh Infantry. Break Shield Elites. Those. Upgrade completed. Cavalry Elite. The Chancellery, that's fine. Camelot. Virtuous Ward. +1 Reign. +1 Leadership. Oh, don't worry about that for now. Academy. Town Council. Sewers is... Get a cheap one. There you go, that's cheap. Units went up a level. You did at least. Right. What do you have? You need... War of the She Knight. Master of Conquest. Healing. What's that one? Master of Defense. Extra research points. Seneschal. There we go. That works. And you can fill up your ranks now. That'll take you 2 turns. Oh, Fragile Alliance. I hate the Fragile bloody Alliance. End turn. Ugh. Right, you
Ready to serve.
go to him.
On my way.
Need to maintain this for a while. Nominal support, token sum. Ooh. +1 to my old faith if I do this. So what is it he wants? Emissary from the Allied Welsh Empire has asked for an audience. He's making preparations to build the greatest temple to the Old Faith in Britannia, the Hall of the Ancient Gods. In the name of the Old Faith, he demands you help with the constructions. If you would like to stay on good terms, but if I help... Hey. not accepting anything. Oh, you're a bastard. I hate you. Well, just enough. Ha! My old faith has gone up. Okay. You can now go back there.
On my way.
Yes,
my liege.
You
Yes, my liege.
can go sort out the Smiling Prince.
On my way.
Smiling Prince. According to the Druids, this path leads to the realm of the Smiling Prince. He is responsible for the kidnapping of many a mortal child, but beware, he has strong armies. I arrive at the invisible borders between the mortal lands of the realm of the Seelie Prince, the Smiling Prince, Seelie Lord, the Smiling Prince. Forest looms all around me, and I get the feeling that even the trees don't welcome me. Lovely. As I move deeper into the forest, I see a lone wanderer. I'll talk to him. Greetings, good knight. This forest is the realm of the Seelie from the race of the She. Since the Smiling Prince rose to power, they have become even more hostile to outsiders. I was allowed to settle down by the previous king, but even I am less and less welcome here. You must know the Seelie quite well. Tell me about them. Seelie are strong and magical creatures. They are not from this world. However, they can't stand a touch of iron, which is why they kidnap children to turn them into ironclad warriors to ensure their loyalty by magic. Please, tell me more. They live by strict rules and traditions, which they use instead of duels to the death. They often issue challenges, which they do instead of duels to the death. There is, for example, the trial of knowledge, whose result they consider decisive and binding as if one had defeated another in a duel. What is the test of knowledge? The trial of knowledge. The challenged asks 3 questions, and the challenger must answer them. What is my name? What is my favourite colour? You have to choose the questions that the challenger is able to answer. So, for example, you can't ask how many stars there are in the sky. So even I can challenge the Smiling Prince. Yes, and being as arrogant as he is, he will surely accept your challenge, since he does not believe a mortal could defeat him. Do you know where I can find him? I don't think you'll need to look for him, as he is marching this way with a huge army. If you continue your journey, you will most certainly meet them. And I'll continue on. As I proceed, I see a lone Seelie horseman approach who addresses me. I am an emissary for the Smiling Prince. In his name I call upon you to leave this forest or prepare to die. His army awaits beyond the hill and will destroy you if you don't withdraw immediately. I fear no one. Let the battle begin. I offer an alliance to the Smiling Prince. I'll issue a challenge to the Seelie, choosing a test of knowledge. Very well then, good night. I'll see you know the law. Here are the terms of the Smiling Prince. Hello, hello, hello. In the trial of knowledge, you must answer 3 questions. If you answer all 3 of them correctly, you can leave with the children, and you'll even get a sword forged by magic. 2 good answers will earn you the children, and 2 failures will mean you must leave them here. If I don't know the answer to any questions, in that case you must leave the children here and send 100 more such youngsters to us every year. Beware, knight. Once the trial has started, an unbreakable magical pact is created between you and the Smiling Prince, which binds both sides to keep the bargain. Okay. Climb to the top of the hill and see an inhuman creature in a magnificent armour that is not made of steel but something similar. This is the Seelie warrior of the Smiling Prince. We accept your challenge. Let's see if you're a worthy opponent. Here's my first question. I have a ruby, an emerald, and a diamond. I had them in my hand. Listen, it's not the ruby, it's either the emerald or the diamond. It's the emerald. One of my statements is true. One is false, and one is neither true nor false. Which gem do I have in my hand? Ooh, riddles. Oh, I sort of meh about rubies. I have a ruby, an emerald, and a diamond. I hide one of them in my hand. Listen, it's not the ruby, it's neither the emerald nor the diamond. It's the emerald. Which one which one do you have in your hand? You hide one in your hand, it's not the ruby, so assume that's true. It's neither the emerald nor the diamond. Diamond. The right answer, he says, and shows you the diamond in his hand. Seems I might have underestimated you when I accepted the challenge, or perhaps merely fortune smiled on you. We'll see with the next question. What is the name of the original home of the Shi? Wasn't that Tir Nanog? Yes, our ancient land is called Tir Nanog. Or Nog, rather. Here is my third question. What is the name of the one that we, the Sealy Court, respect as our forefather? Silverhand, I think. No other. No, that's not correct. We consider ourselves the folk of Dana or Danu, as you might say it. You have answered 2 of my questions correctly. As promised, you can leave with the children. He delivers the children to you, so you can finally escort them home. I got a point for rightful for that. Shame, I was hoping to get the magical sword, but at least I got it somewhat right. I got the 2 questions right. Prosperity, almost got keeping together. That one resulted in battle. Pretty much off the bat, if memory serves.
Yes, my liege.
Okay, you can
On
go
my
there.
way. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. You can go standing
On
there
my
for
way.
a while.
Ready to serve. Ready to serve. Ready to serve. Yes, my lord.
For now, that's it. My soldiers are hungry, of course. Where's Sakei? Sakei was
Yes, my liege.
here. If I have you go to do the Lost Monastery. Yeah, you go to do the Lost
On my
Monastery.
way.
And turn. Yes, my soldiers are hungry. They're always hungry.